We've got a wagon problem. So last year, the elementary school replaced all of their metal garden style wagons for these plastic ones. They didn't like the sides on the metal ones, and they didn't realize that the sides just come off. They wanted more of a flat deck type hay wagon looking option. So they got rid of all the metal ones and they went and bought these plastic ones. But unfortunately the weight limit is 300 pounds, and if they were simply just used for the purpose that they were purchased for, that would probably be fine. But everybody uses them. They use them to move stuff in and out of the school, whatnot. They ride on them. And so the axles that they come with, which are just a hollow tube, don't hold up. So we're making a bit of an upgrade. Which just means that something else will break next time. Probably these plastic parts. I don't even know what to call this. An axle holder? I don't know. But it'll probably be the next thing that breaks. This hollow tube axle just is not strong enough. And now that it's been straightened out, it's been fatigued, and so it's even weaker than it was before. However, these solid ones will now become the strongest point of these wagons, and something else will break next time. So what's nice is that this solid rod came in 36-inch length, so I can get 2 full axles out of this one piece of solid rod. I've got to say, I love that portable little hacksaw. For something like this, it's perfect and it gives you a nice clean cut. I will say though that I bet you the hardest part of this whole thing is going to be to drill a hole. I can try doing it by hand, and I think I will, but I may end up taking it to the shop to use the drill press, because this is definitely one where you have to let the drill do the work and not force it, or you will snap the bit. Okay, that's crazy. I need to punch right on that mark right there. And I can't put this in the vise and then punch it out here, because that just won't work. I need the actual support to be underneath where I'm punching it. Who knew that a cottage cheese container from Costco would be the exact right height to get a perfectly level surface. Huh. I didn't think I'd be able to do that by hand. That actually turned out really well. One more to go. Okay, here's our replacement axle. Replacing the tubular steel axle for a solid steel one. Now, I didn't disassemble this, but I'm going to pretend that I know what I'm doing and put this little plastic spacer in between the wheel and this plastic doodad. Cotter pin can go back in now. Nope, not yet. There's an end cap. This guy right here. So that goes on, lines up with the hole that I just drilled. Now the cotter pin can go back in. This is where Needle nose pliers come in handy when fat fingers don't. Those were my drill bits. According to this, there are 4 missing, but I know we needed a 7/64, so it's not that one, so I'm missing 3. 1 is still in the drill, so I'm missing 2. Oh! Found it. All right. Everyone's accounted for. Let's try this again with the lid on. Well, I don't know about these spacers being here between the wheel and this plastic doodad. There's an awful lot of free play in this axle, but the axle that I made was a direct replacement in size to the one that came out of there. Like, it doesn't get any closer than that. Ah, no, there are these other bracket stays on the bottom of the wagon itself. And I bet you they come down and fit in between these gaps here. So I'll end up having to pop one end off when all is said and done. Back axle is now rated for even me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.